Hello and welcome back to Terrafirmacraft Hardrock. The sun has only just now set, and if you notice up in the corner, it's going to say day 24. It's actually day 23 going on 24 when the sun comes up. And you're probably thinking, Pixie, there's 13 days missing, and yes, you are absolutely correct, dear viewer. And that's because OBS decided to not record 13 days of gameplay footage, which is heartbreaking and absolutely aggravating. But I remember what we did, and we did some stuff, and stuff was done. So let's go over that. First off, we killed a bear, and that was on day 10, and we got this lovely bed that we can't sleep in, but we can spawn at. After that, we panned for some copper down at the pond, and we managed to get this lovely copper saw. And then we made all of this complex wooden material, such as this maple workbench, this maple chest, the pen that the animals are in, which we will get to shortly, a gate, and we made barrels. And inside the barrels are water, including our boiled water, normal water. So we got animals. That was day roughly 18. We got a bull, a cow, 2 female alpacas, and a male alpaca, which was the little baby back there. Over in this pen, we ended up getting a rooster, which, if you remember, was over there. We brought it back. We also began to upgrade our base. We started to upgrade it with something called dog, which is a mixture of the grass, mud, and dirt, or clay, technically, and dirt. And we've been upgrading the base. We also planted a ton of trees, and I'll show you on the map. All of these trees right here we planted, and we planted all of these trees here. We also died 2 times to snakes in the first 10 days, so that was a lot of fun. We gained a heart from eating the bear meat that we got from the bear. We found a bunch of ores over here and down here, as well as over here. We got silkworms, which allowed us to start infesting these leaves so we can get string, which is this. And we have been slowly just going over, shearing that tree over there, putting the leaves down, and then infesting them. And then we found a lemon sapling, which is right there, and we found that over that direction, which is where we found the alpacas and the cows. We also got jute, which is in one of these. Oh, right there. We made it into jute fiber by sticking it in this barrel and basically soaking it. We also, what else did we do? Days 21 through 23, so the last 3 days, we went and basically just found food, planted it, familiarized our animals. All of our animals are up, well, except for the baby. All of them are at max familiarity that an adult wild animal can get, which is amazing. Our cow is actually pregnant, and she's going to have her calf in about a month and a half. Let's see. We planted a... Hopefully there's nothing out. We planted a bunch of crops down here. As you can see, the crops are much more filled out, and we have more. We have corn now, or maize, it's corn. We planted some pumpkins on somewhere between days 11 and 20. And we also have rye as well now. We also were discussing how to expand the base. And my thought was to bring this side out to about here and come up to the level of the base. And then going out over here and going from right here over, basically over to right there where those trees are. And basically almost tripling the amount of space we can have because our cows are going to have calves. And that means that they're going to need more room, and we need a house. An actual house to put our bed inside of. That way, well, we can stop sleeping outside in the rain. The next thing that we're going to do when the sun comes up is we're going to cut down some trees, and we're going to get a beehive made because we need wax from the bees. so that we can start working on more complex stuff, such as maybe contemplating getting a greenhouse before winter. We need to do a bunch of stuff, and it is currently late spring, so we're in May. So, as cliche as it is, winter is coming, and we don't have a house, we don't have food storage, and we need to get all of that. So, we need to get barns for the animals, because as the snow piles up, the animals can actually escape their pens, so we need barns to put the animals in. I want to find a hen for our little rooster, he's all alone. But, that's basically the rundown of the last 13 days. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see the bear kill. I was really, really sad when I realized that that footage was gone because, well, that would have been cool for you guys to see. We will be doing the other stuff such as the panning for copper and then making the copper tool, so you guys will get to see that, so it's not that much of a loss, unfortunately, to say it like that. But, sun's just about to come up so we can get started on everything. And we're gonna... yeah, that's fine where it is. Take the dirt out of my hand. I'm gonna put the dirt up. Because we're miraculously in normal Minecraft, you're like, all this dirt. And here in Terrafirmacraft, we're like, man, we need dirt. So let's see if we can familiarize our animal. Well, no, the only one that does is the baby, so we can just grab some maize. And we will familiarize him if he's ready, and then we will 36%. Good, at 36. So once they get to 100%, they're fully domesticated. You look right here. There's a dirty icon, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just like a little icon for our person, right next to our health. Didn't realize that it actually had a purpose. But it does. So we're gonna have to bathe our person, otherwise you get super slow. I really want some bees. I want the wax. Bees are very interesting in this mod pack. They come from a mod for Terrafirmacraft called Firmalife. And the bees are... if you... oh, I shouldn't have drank that. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get sick. If you have ever played with forestry, you have a good idea of what the bees are like in forestry, and the bees are not the same, but they are similar. And as such, they're quite interesting. They have traits and genetics, and you can sort of breed the bees in this. Not to the extent that you can in forestry, but quite similar. And as you see our little person down there in the corner, his all the mud is coming off of him. So that's just because we're swimming around in the water, so we're just gonna... oh, I'm drowning. Oh, that was almost bad. That was really fast. Alright, we're just gonna get him a little bit cleaner. Alright, he looks clean enough. Let's not repeat that. So let's break this, and I'll show you how you infest these. It's super simplistic, and it's super satisfying to watch them go from not infested at all to completely white. And now we have to go cut down trees. We absolutely need wood. And hopefully we don't get attacked by those god-awful little spiders. Oh. I honestly don't know what's worse, the spiders or the snakes. The spiders attack you just because you exist, and the snakes only attack you because you hit them. So, I mean, the snakes are a little bit better. I don't know what this is. It's probably a snake. Oh, it wasn't. I don't know what it was, though, and I don't care. The snakes are better in the sense that they don't attack you just for existing, but the little spiders do. But, man, they'll both kill you in a whole lot of a hurry. And there's a tree cut down. We just cut down the first tree, one of the first trees we planted. We got homegrown wood. We got a few sticks out of that too. Not as much as we normally got from like the really big ones that we, cut down to begin with. But that's still a lot. And we're gonna not replant these just yet because I want to wait until we expand the base. Oh man, I'm absolutely terrified that there's little spiders over here, man. There's that. Oh, please don't be spiders. Oh, it wasn't. I got so lucky. Okay, I need to stop breaking burrows because I'm not going to keep getting lucky. The Minecraft gods are on my side. They see what kind of chaos I'm going through with OBS. They're like, we'll just give her some good ones. Let's go back inside. And we will make some lumber so that we can get the beehive going. We have some flowers, and it won't be a whole lot of flowers, but there's flowers outside the base that we can collect and get going. It broke. It will definitely be nice to have much more copper to be able to make copper tools that last substantially longer. These stone tools are really good, and sometimes I find myself falling back onto them even after I have, metal tools. Just because they're so much, they're very convenient at times. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ah, silly me. Alright, so you put that, grab that, take this, put that. Alright, let's get things we need. We need to get things out of our inventory to begin with. We need one piece of straw. We need to put that there. We need this. And then we make... Oh, I need sticks. We'll just put the saw... Oh, I don't have enough of that. Okay, well. We will put that there. Get some sticks. And we will make everything we need. I'm just going to drop this on. It's not going to despawn in the time it takes me to do this. And now we need frames. So we're going to have to make... Yeah, 3 is a good start. And then we'll make 3 frames. And then we're going to drop some inventory over here. So the beehives work in a 5x5 area. So 1, 2, and you would go. So we'll put it down. And make sure you are only opening up this beehive during the night, because the bees will sting you and they will kill you. It's actually remarkable how strong the bees are. Oh, those count as flowers? Yeah, huh, okay. Oh, I absolutely did taste that. So we're gonna put that in there. And you see it says we have a daily new bee chance of 1 out of 65 chances. So, we need more flowers. That's what that boils down to, is we need more flowers. So, we will go outside the base, and we will get some more flowers. These ones here, and of course all these. And this is why we're saving all of the flowers from the very beginning, is this very reason, was these. so that's 1 flower. That is not a radius of 5. 6 flowers, yeah. Okay. Okay, so maiden pink does not count as flowers. Good to know. Six, 10. Four, 5. Alright, so if I understand that right, so 1 flower. 2 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 flowers, okay. So it just wasn't accepting that pink flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, okay. It's now reading it. 17, so we're just gonna have to get tons of flowers, and I need to go feed the baby alpaca. Theoretically, we could shear the adult alpacas, but that increases their wear and tear, which it's really weird to say that, but basically it ages them. So we don't want to do that until our male is grown up, so that, well, we can breed them. And we got 4 silkworms. They are supposed to go and infest all the other ones as well, but I haven't seemed to be able to get them to do that yet. Maybe I'm just being impatient, which is entirely possible, but I haven't seen anything like that yet. So we're gonna go get more flowers, now that we know that the pretty pink ones don't work. So if you're playing along, pink ones don't work. So opening a hive that has a filled frame in it is very painful. I have accidentally done that. So with 28 flowers, we're up to 1 out of 52 chances, and that goes that percentage of a chance will go down. I guess like you have a higher chance to get a bee once you already have a bee, and once you have 2 bees, that it just increases, and you can have 4 frames in there at a time. Let's level some area out. So we're just gonna kind of mark it out that way when I start actually doing this. Some of this will probably be done off camera, just because once you see somebody build something and level something out and dig some dirt, you've seen everybody do it, and at that point it doesn't become interesting. One out of 35 chance with 45 flowers. That's pretty good. There's a decent chance that we'll get a bee in the next few days. First one's always the slowest one. It's going to be day 26, I think now. The sun is just starting to come up. And not much happened. I reorganized the flowers a little bit, moved them so that this side was filled. It was just no seeding thing. No new bee. Let's see. Today we will be digging more dirt, and we will be leveling out this area a little bit more. So I'm gonna go, there's a rabbit over here, I'm gonna go hunt the rabbit so that we can get, ow, I just hurt my legs. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. It's too close tonight, and creepy crawly stuff's gonna start coming out. Alright, since we broke our feet, we're just gonna basically stand inside the base through the night. Good morning and welcome back. The sun is just coming up on what should be day 27, I believe. Today's plan is to go get some more leaves. We will reinfest them, and from there we will just keep on digging dirt and expanding out the perimeter of what will be the base edition. Let's go get our silkworms. Oh, of course they wouldn't be in the barrel. Alright, hopefully we get a few more out of that. Alright, let's go dig some dirt. So, apparently the animals drop manure, which is interesting. It is a fertilizer. We could go and put it down on our crops. I haven't. I probably will at some point. I made a few more, another tool rack, and we have silk cloth going. Good summer clothing, but we probably will not be able to wear it this summer. It'll be good for next year. You know what? I'm right here. I'm curious. Oh my gosh. Alright, they're over here. So you absolutely can spearfish. This will be the last tree we cut down. We'll go back inside for the night. You see some sticks off on the left-hand side. I'm going to pick up those. Oh, the salmon's already done. Alright. We have salmon. Good morning and welcome back. It is the dawn of day 28. We are almost being able to make our first piece of silk cloth. Today, we will go and we will actually hunt that rabbit. Figured out how to butcher the rabbits in a way that's a little bit more simplistic than just setting them on the ground and then slicing at them with a knife. Yep, day 28. Okay, let's write then. You know, I'm gonna say it and then I'm gonna jinx myself. I haven't seen a single spider, which is amazing. Okay, we're back here. Oh, there's a turkey. I was like, where did it go? It was in my inventory. Alright, we're gonna get these while we're here too. And now that we have the soup pot and we have bowls and I understand how to do it, we could make soup. We could take the turkey meat and the onions and whatever else it is that we have, and theoretically we could make soup. Alright, let's look at this tree. I think this is a plum tree? Cherry. So, since you guys missed it, just break that branch, and that's how you get saplings for the fruit trees. One more turkey over here, and then we're gonna head back because we're thirsty. Oh, there's a burrow. Alright, let's get out of here before spiders come out. Alright, so apparently you can put... Oh my gosh, it works. Ha ha ha. That is so incredibly disturbing. What? Oh, I truthfully was expecting almost anything other than you to just... it just to explode out of it. That's... doesn't seem cuttable. Oh, okay. So, do I get more? I got nothing out of that. Huh. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Oh, well, we got the turkey. We got a pound and a half, or what is it, an ounce and a half? Yeah. No. Yeah, an ounce and a half. Turkey meat. We will cook that. Not now, at the moment. Because we still have fish we can eat. Apparently that was a quest. Nice. We're gonna shove some salmon in our face. Ooh, 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 ooh. Our wheat is mature. So, we're just gonna harvest this. We're gonna put the fish there so we can get our seeds back. Wow. Actually, before we take it inside, let's go ahead and process it so that it lasts longer. And it's already nighttime, meaning I'm gonna basically be digging in the dark. But you guys have already seen me dig a bunch. Probably don't want to watch it again. So I'm just gonna probably level out the ground until it's either too dark for me to see or something spooky comes out. Alright, it's very dark now. I'm going back in. We'll just sit here till morning. Good morning and welcome back. It is going to be day 29 when the sun comes up. Throughout the night, all I did was work with our silkworms that needed to be collected and then replanted, I guess. From there, I got enough string to start getting ready to weave this. I wanted to show you guys how that process works. So, our little baby alpaca is at 54% familiarized, and he has 2 months until he grows up, so plenty of time. So to weave it, you just click it 24 times. You can just hold the button down. Doesn't take too horribly long, and this will give us our first piece of silk cloth. Day 29. Now we have another chest. Ah, it's lovely. Let's go dig some dirt and place some frames. I went and I mapped out with the frames where the edge of the base is going to be. My thought is back here in this corner, that's where our house will be. And from there, we'll maybe put the animals, like make the little barnyard, quote unquote, back that direction. Maybe in the future, when we get Create going and we have access to drills and we can make a leveling machine, that would be really nice. That'll make gathering up everything so much easier. Kind of trying for 2 stacks of dirt, it's not going to get us that far, but it's all the inventory space we got right now. I looked into making a traveler's backpack, and we need wool, so we've got that with the alpacas. I just don't want to shear them until we have at least one of them that's pregnant, because as we shear them, we increase increase their wear and tear. So we basically age them. So we want to keep that as low as possible until they start having offspring. Because if you just shear them indiscriminately without thinking about it, pretty soon you have an animal that can't have offspring because it's too old. Alright, let's get this straw picked up. We have a few more flowers to add to our collection inside. And it's already almost night. The sun is starting to go down. Gosh. Alright, let's put things up. I have stone in my inventory. I cooked the turkey because I ate the last bit of fish. And now I'm wondering, can I put 2 turkey, 3 onion, put these back, close it so they don't go bad, grab our fire starter, and those little sticks. Probably gonna need a bunch of them. So you can make stick bundles, and they work as burning material. So you don't have to use logs. You can get so many sticks that, you know, we don't really need all these sticks. Not yet. And we can make them quite a bit easier now that oh, that's over here again. We can make sticks with a chopping block. Chopping block. Let's grab more sticks. I'm gonna make a few more of these. There you go, that's 11. That should get us. And then once it gets up to boiling, maybe we will have a stew with 2 cooked turkey and 3 onion. Oh, soup. Alright. Let's go grab our bowls, which are in here. Alright, up. Oh, wait. Threw them everywhere. And yay. So that was vegetables and protein. And it keeps track of what you put into it, so we put in 2 cooked turkey and 3 onions, and it keeps track of that. And it reflects the nutrition accordingly. So that's really nice. Oh, shears. So we have 1 alpaca that we sheared. And it's this one. We're gonna go ahead and shear her again. There you go. I got some wool. We'll pick up the manure while we're in here. And now, so when you shear them, it goes up 1% apparently. I don't know if that percentage goes up faster the more you do it, or if it's always a consistent 1%, but we're gonna have 1 for shearing and 1 for reproducing. This one will be for reproducing. She has a size of 18 too. This one has a size of 16 and he has a size of 8. He's probably gonna be very small. The difference in size is the how much meat I think they produce, how many resources they produce. Not really sure. That was a 1.18 update that they added that, so very interesting. We'll learn together. Well, we'll see everybody in the morning. Good morning and welcome back. The sun is coming up on day 30. Today we're going to do the same as we did yesterday. We're just gonna dig some dirt and put it down. And from here we're just gonna try to get the up to here. We're gonna try. We may not, but we're gonna try to get it up to here. We should go check our crops really fast. Day 30. 71% on the sugar cane. These onions are at 80-some%, and the carrots are at 35 or 75. Excuse me. 85 on these onions. Oh, and these are mature, so we're gonna harvest these. Awesome. We have more onions. We have a single cow, and she is due a calf in a month and 25 days, give or take. So when she has that calf, it's a female calf, my thought process is that we take that calf after it's grown up, and we designate it as our milk cow. Because, well, milking our cattle would give us access to cheese. Cheese will help us get our dairy stats up. Our stats do not look particularly great. We have no grain and we have no dairy, and our fruit is very low and our vegetables are very low, while our protein is very high. So we need to, at some point, begin to deal with that. I'm very curious what gave me that fruit. Maybe it was, no, it couldn't have been the pumpkin. I don't believe I've eaten anything that has had fruit in it. Very interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on that. But we're just gonna dig some more, place more dirt, and hopefully be able to place some more frames. Alright. Let's, yeah, I do. Let's grab our stone knife. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can try to get I think they're called canes. And it's basically the sapling. Yeah, we got one. We got more than one. We're just gonna get as many as we can. Awesome. Oh, we got 8 of them. Wow. And we're gonna plant it right there. It says it's too high. I don't believe it will die. I think it'll be fine. If it dies, that's why we're not planting all the others. Alright, let's go put these flowers down. Get us closer to that 60 level. Yeah, 54. So that should be 55. 56, 57, 59, 60. 1 out of 20 chance, so it should pick up now. We're just gonna put the rest of these down for the sake of symmetry. 65 flowers with a 1 in 20 chance. So a lot of flowers. And the sun is going down already, goodness. It will always amaze me how fast the days go. Our little baby alpaca is at 60%. Did I familiarize him already? Did I feed him? I have no clue. Oh, 66. Huh? Oh, I wasn't feeding that one. That sucks. It's gone down. I thought I'd already gotten them all up, but I didn't. That's fine. But when you don't feed them, it drops by 1 or 2 points of familiarity every day, so she didn't drop that much. Maybe 5 points, 6 points, something like that, maybe. But from up here, you can see that this is going to be the size of the vase. Once it's all done, it'll go from that corner over there to that corner there and over to there. It's going to be pretty big, but we'll be able to have a barnyard back here. The chicken will have like a little chicken coop, probably next to the barn, and we'll have the animals just running in there, kind of similar to they are now, just inside of an actual barn so that they don't get snowed on. And the chicken will have a nice little chicken coop that him and his hen, whenever I can find one, will go in. And then our crops will probably stay down there until we get into Create and we can transport water, because right now we can't. We have a wooden bucket, but it cannot move water. Basically, think of it as too leaky to move any water. But once we have the ability to move water with create, we can actually move the water, create source blocks, and theoretically we could level off this hill back here, going back 40, 50 blocks, and just make a large base like you would in Minecraft, just probably 20 episodes from now. But that is going to be all for me today. As the sun sets, this will be episode 3. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.